Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'll be teaching you how to cut pencil skirts for beginners. You need a chalk, you need a scissors and your measuring tape. You measure your waist, your hip, your length and your waist to hip measurements. For example, my waist is 33, my hip is 44 and my length is 20. My waist to hip is 8 inches. You fold your fabric into two. Using the highest measurement, that is your hip, in order not to waste your fabric. The next thing you do is to mark the length of your skirt. Mine is 20 inches. I added 2 inches allowance, making it 22 inches. You measure your hip line. Mine is 8 inches. You turn your measuring tape vertically and measure your waist. Mine is 33 divided by 4, 8.2 plus 2 inch seam allowance. Don't forget that. Down to your hip line, measure your hip. Mine is 44 divided by 4, giving me 11 plus 2 inches seam allowance. That is 13. Then you turn your tape horizontally to the down region and measure out 6 inches. Because it's a pencil skirt, 6 inches subtracted from 44, which is your hip measurement, giving you 38, divided by 4, 9.5 plus 2 inches allowance, that is 11.5. After that, the next thing you have to do is to join the waist to the hip, then down, then to the down region. Don't forget that. Try as much as you can to mark it very well. Then after the joining, you cut it out. As you can see, we are done cutting the front. This is the back now. You fold your fabric into two. Make sure there is no rough area. Fold it very well so that it will be smooth in order to give you accurate measurement. Then you place your front, don't forget, on top of the back. That's the material being folded. And straighten it very well. You can see the way I'm doing it with my hands. Make sure it's straight. After that, you take your tape, measure out 2 inches. That 2 inches is your zip allowance. Start from the waist region and trace out 2 inches with your chalk. Mark it out with your chalk. It's very important. When you've done that, you trace it. Trace it down to the waist region. It's very easy. Just take your time and watch the video. After that, you cut it out. Don't be in a haste to do the cutting. Cut it out, as you can see. Once you're done cutting it, you now divide the zip allowance, that's that back, into two. Slant your scissors and divide it into two. Divide everything into two. After the division, you remove the back, keep the back one side and slant the front. Because if you watch our stomach, our side is kind of slanty, so that's why we are slanting it by 1 inch. Slant it, mark it with your chalk and cut it out. You can see that it's very easy. We've come to the end of today's tutorial. Thanks for watching. Kindly subscribe for more videos. Thank you.